Welcome to Unseen Reviewers, where we dive into the world of literature, one book at a time. We're your guide to the captivating and diverse universe of words, providing insights and reviews on a wide range of books. Today, we're turning the pages of John Grisham's riveting tale, The Painted House, a story that takes us on a journey through the rustic and intricate fabric of rural America. So, buckle up, fellow bibliophiles. Without further ado, let's delve into the pages of The Painted House. First, allow me to provide a brief summary, without giving too much away. The Painted House by John Grisham takes us to a rural, cotton farming community in Arkansas during the 1950s. Our protagonist is a 7-year-old boy named Luke Chandler, who lives in a simple, unpainted house with his parents and grandparents. The Chandler family, like the rest of their community, lead humble lives, dictated by the rhythm of the seasons and the grueling work of cotton harvesting. The story unfolds as the Chandler family hires a group of itinerant workers, a mix of hill people and Mexicans, to help with the harvest. With their arrival, Luke's life takes an unexpected turn as he is exposed to the realities of the world far beyond the boundaries of his cotton fields. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? But trust me, there's so much more to this book. Now let's discuss some of the key aspects of The Painted House that make it such a compelling read. First, let's talk about the main themes. The Painted House is a unique departure from John Grisham's typical courtroom drama, and it delves into themes of family, poverty, and the loss of innocence. The story, set in the rural South during the 1950s, explores the complexities of life through the eyes of a 7-year-old boy, Luke Chandler. It's a poignant exploration of a bygone era where dreams, hardships, and simple pleasures coexist. Now, onto the writing style. Grisham's writing is, as always, crisp and engaging. He paints a vivid picture of the cotton farming community, the heat of the Arkansas summer, and the characters that inhabit this world. His detailed descriptions make the readers feel as if they are right there in the cotton fields with Luke, witnessing the events unfold. The character development in The Painted House is another aspect worth noting. Grisham does a fantastic job of making each character feel real and nuanced. Luke, the protagonist, is not just a child in a grown-up world, but a complex character with his own dreams, fears, and secrets. The migrant workers, the Spruels, and the Mexicans are also portrayed with their unique personalities and struggles, adding to the depth of the story. As for the plot structure, it's a slow-burning narrative that gradually builds up to a tense climax. It's not a thriller in the traditional sense, but rather a coming-of-age story with elements of suspense and drama. The plot is intricately woven with subplots that tie together seamlessly towards the end. One unique feature of this book is its narrative perspective. The story is told from the point of view of a 7-year-old, which adds an element of innocence and authenticity to the narrative. It's a refreshing perspective that provides a unique lens to view the events of the story. These are just a few of the elements that make The Painted House a must-read. So what did I personally think of The Painted House? Well, I found it to be an unusual departure from Grisham's typical courtroom dramas. It's a compelling tale that takes us back to a simpler time, exploring themes of family, morality, and the loss of innocence. The rich details painted a vivid picture of rural Arkansas in the 50s that I found fascinating. However, I did feel that the pacing was a bit slow at times, and the lack of a traditional Grisham-style twist might disappoint some. But the strength of this book lies in its character development and the beautifully crafted narrative. In terms of overall impact, The Painted House left me with a sense of nostalgia and reminded me of the power of storytelling. It's a book I would recommend, especially if you're a fan of Grisham and are looking to experience a different side of his storytelling prowess. In conclusion, The Painted House is a gripping novel that will keep you hooked until the very end. And that brings us to the end of this review. We hope we've piqued your curiosity and you feel encouraged to dive into The Painted House by John Grisham. Remember, there's nothing like forming your own opinions. If you appreciated our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Unseen Reviewers for more insightful book reviews. Before we wrap up, I have one question for you. If you've read The Painted House, who was your favorite character and why? Leave your responses in the comments below, and until next time, happy reading.